Mokabe's is a coffee shop on the corner of a busy intersection near Tower Grove Park. It attracts a number of students looking for a coffee shop to do homework, as well as socialize in an environment that feels like home. Students are not the only people that Mokabe's attracts. It has a large amount of regulars because of its reputation. Mokabe's is a pillar in the community. It reaches out and helps the community in any way that a coffee shop can, such as hosting meetings or running blanket drives for the homeless during the winter months, as well as creating a community within its own walls, one example of that being the community bookshelf that is inside. There is plenty of room for everyone in Mokabe's, no matter if you are one of the students or one of the regulars. The main room is where most of the lively activity occurs, and the upstairs is where people meet up. Mokabe's has great coffee and delicious food, which is showcased the most at their very popular Sunday morning brunch. These are the mornings that regulars can be found greeting each other both outside on the patio and inside over coffee and food. Mokabe's is a place where people laugh, joke around with one another, and provide an environment where people can be themselves. The staff at Mokabe's are the ones who set the tone of the environment. Their high spirits and good energy create the signature atmosphere of Mokabe's. Mokabe's is a place where people come to forget their stresses and have a good laugh with friends by the set.
How long have you been coming to Mokabe's?
I'm here for about a year now.
Okay, what made you first come, upon Mokabe's or first come here?
So my roommate loves coffee shops, and she was just like, hey, I found this new coffee shop called Mokabe's, and so I decided to try it out. We love a good coffee shop, but a new place to study, a new place to study is always a good thing.
So what makes you keep coming back?
They have really awesome drinks here. They all have really great names, and I like to try a different one every time I come here. And the people here are really cool. It's nice to people watch for a short study break.
So what do you like about the atmosphere, the environment here at Mokabe's?
I really like how it's kind of relaxing. Depending on what I have to do, there's always different areas of the coffee shop where it has less traffic or more traffic, and I really like that kind of feel.
Would you say that you've received any personal or social benefits from coming here?
I have seen a lot of different people, I think, than what I would have normally interacted with at SLU or in my apartment building. Definitely, there's kind of that eclectic crowd that comes here, and I don't think I would have normally encountered them had I not come here before.
Do you have any specific examples?
This one time, actually, I saw this guy. He was sitting upstairs, and I was sitting upstairs, and he was sitting by himself, and then there was another group of guys that were, I think they were trying to edit some commercial or something, and this guy who was by himself just sat down and started conversation with these guys, and he was like, I'm really new to St. Louis, and he was like, I don't know where to go, what the cool bars are, what the cool places are to eat. And all these guys were like, oh yeah, we can totally tell you about this. And I thought that was really bold of that single guy to just go up to all these guys and start asking them. And this group of guys was kind of definitely, like I said, that eclectic bunch. And so then they chatted for a while, and this guy went back to his table, and then one of the guys came over. The group of guys came over, and he went to go talk to this other guy. And this other guy was like, I just moved here. I just totaled my car. It's been really bad these past few days and stuff like that. And this guy was like, well, here's my number. Contact me whenever. So it was really cool to see a new friendship forming in a coffee shop. I do, however, like to see the artwork that they have hanging up on the walls. There's always something different, and always a new artist trying to sell whatever they painted or created.
So how long have you been coming to Mokabe's?
I came here the first time this year, senior year.
Okay. What makes you keep coming back or returning?
Well, I really like the atmosphere. I originally started coming here because one of my friends and I wanted to do an exploring St. Louis coffee shops kind of type deal. Just because I decided senior year I wanted to see more of the city and not all the main touristy things. And this was just one of the first stops that we came to, and it's just very laid back and unique. And it's also a quiet place to come and study, but there are definitely conversations going around. So it's a good mix.
What do you like about the atmosphere? So you mentioned good place to study, but also the social atmosphere. So what would you say that you like about it?
I don't know. I like it's pretty casual. I like coming to see because when you come, you can kind of tell the people who are like reoccurring customers. And I know the first time I came here, I was sitting at a table right next to the counter, and the woman making all the drinks, like the barista, was talking to all the people on the counter, and they were all friends. So you could tell that they were like reoccurring.
That they were regulars?
Yeah, they were regulars. And so that was just like a really fun, like comforting thing, just because they come in, they have like a relationship with each other. So that was really cool to experience.
Have you received any personal or social benefits of your own since coming here?
It's a different group of people who come here. A lot different from the students that you'll see at SLU, just because it's more like eclectic and artsy. And so it's fun to just kind of like be introduced to this environment and kind of just like be kind of almost like a bug on the wall and experience it all. So in that aspect, I think I've just been like introduced to a whole nother side of St. Louis, and that's what I think I get the most out of coming here.
So would you say that's your favorite part of coming here?
Yeah, I think so. And it's also, whenever I come, there are always like really interesting conversations going around. So it's nice to like sit out front at like the little tables and just not eavesdrop, but kind of just like hear what everyone else is talking about when I'm like supposed to be doing homework, and I just sit there and sip on my coffee and listen to everyone else talking.
Tomorrow's too much. I'll carry it all. I got you.